Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 10th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I'll tell you, we don't do national or international news, but damn, LA is a hot mess right now, and I hope that we can calm that tinderbox down before it blows up. You know, I love this OMG fact, but I wish I knew how to pronounce it properly. It is a big, long German word, but I'm going to give it a shot. Backpfeif in Scheit. It's a German term for a face that badly needs a punch. And I know quite a few people that I would love to use that term on. However, we do have some news, so shall we? The Anne Arundel County Council has voted to reduce the proposed public campaign financing fund, allocating $1.25 million instead of $1.5 million, which was recommended by a bipartisan commission. The decision drew criticism from county executive candidate James Kitchen, who plans to use public financing and argues that the move favors big money interests. The commission, created by the council itself, unanimously recommended the higher amount to encourage broader participation through small dollar donations. The vote to reduce it passed with support from the 3 Republicans on the council and Council Chair Julie Hummer, a Democrat, who has endorsed one of Kitchen's opponents, neither of whom is using public financing. Kitchen says that the reduced funding undermines the intent of the program. However, he vows to continue his publicly backed campaign. All right, you Wawa lovers, you don't need to listen to this one, but Sheetz is finally arriving in Anne Arundel County, and they are not exactly sneaking in. The Mid-Atlantic favorite is throwing a grand opening bash on June 12th from 9 to 11 a.m. at their new Linthicum Heights location. There's going to be free self-serve coffee and soda all day, giveaways including free sheets for a year for one lucky fan, and a ribbon-cutting ceremony at 10:45. They will be making donations to the Maryland Food Bank and Special Olympics of Maryland, who will also be part of the celebration. So if you've been craving a made-to-order mac and cheese burrito at 2 a.m., your time has come. Get yourself to 1441 Nursery Road in Linthicum Heights. The Naptown Philharmonic Orchestra is launching a new initiative that hits all the right notes, literally. They're forming a free, no-audition community chorus for singers age 14 and up, way up. It's led by Jean Kelly, known for her work with the Encore Creativity and the Naval Academy Women's Glee Club. The chorus aims to bring together generations of singers and voices of all musical preferences. Rehearsals will begin in October with a debut performance planned for the holiday season. And as a bonus, participants will get vocal coaching to help find your voice. Boy, Maryland Hall is rolling out its most eclectic and energetic season yet for 2025-2026. From jazz legends to world premieres, the lineup includes a debut of Big Kid Dance's If I Die Before the Revolution, guitar virtuoso Julian Lage, CNN's Abby Phillip in a community conversation. The always inspiring Ignite Annapolis is back. That's a great storytelling event. Jazz fans can catch Branford Marsalis and the Joshua Redmond Quartet, while families can revisit A Charlie Brown Christmas live with the Eric Bird Trio. Summer concerts return with Bloomhaven on the Lawn for just $10 or free if you're under 12 and accompanied by someone who remembers rotary phones. And in opera, ballet, symphony, and educational offers, Maryland Hall once again proves that it is the cultural heartbeat of Annapolis. And as we start to close, today is Ticket Tuesday, and Ram's Head on Stage has hooked us up again for June. And I'm going to do something different again this week. I am going to list all the shows that I have left for the month. Your job to look them up at ramsheadonstage.com and let me know which ones you might want a pair of tickets to. These are good seats. Here we go. Blues Music Award winner Sue Foley. She's going to be here on the 15th for a matinee. The Side Guys, which is the music of David Sanborn. Now, this is actually his band. They're going to be here the night of the 15th. A Paul McCartney birthday celebration on the 18th. Smooth jazz artists Patrick Lamb and Lynn Runtree on the 23rd. Davy Knowles and Chesapeake Sons on the 26th. And the comedy of Piff the Magic Dragon at Maryland Hall on the 28th. If you'd like a pair for any of them, get in touch with me. I may hook you up. All right, and that is a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake End, Mac Medics. Now you need to hang tight because we have your local Anne Arundel County weather coming right up for you in just about a minute.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning, Anne Arundel County. Here is your hot weather forecast for the next couple days. Today is going to be humid with a mix of clouds and some sunshine peeking through. We're looking at a high of around 82 degrees, but don't let that lull you into picnic mode. There is a good chance of showers and possibly a heavy thunderstorm in the morning, followed by a few more thunder showers in the afternoon. Tonight, things do settle down with partly cloudy skies and a low near 70. Tomorrow, it is very sunny with highs in the mid-80s, about 84 degrees, and lows dipping into the upper 60s. You might notice a hazy sky throughout the day thanks to that high-altitude smoke drifting in from our neighbors to the north, and it should be a great night for the girlfriends over at the Pecos Girlfriends Party. Thursday will bring more hazy sunshine and slightly higher humidity. Temps will top out near 86 degrees and a mild evening low of around 70. It is a classic summer day and also a perfect evening for feeding hope for the Anne Arundel County Food Bank at the Flugel Center. And as we look ahead, you can expect the warmth and humidity to continue throughout the weekend with highs sticking in the 80s and the occasional late-day pop-up storm possible. Right now, Saturday evening looks like it might be raining for bands in the sand, but that rain has been moving later and later in the day, and a lot can happen in 4 days with Maryland weather, as we all know. So basically, we are in a typical Maryland summer. Stay cool and keep that umbrella close.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.